Alrighty, guys, we are back. It feels mighty good to be back recording videos here tonight. And we are going to be looking at, one of the better players in the entire country. We are looking at Jalen Lott. He is located in, I believe, Frisco, Texas. And, really he was recruited by Ross Douglas. Ross Douglas was at Syracuse, and now he is the wide receivers coach, but also Rashad Samples, the running backs coach. His dad is, I believe, at Duncanville. His dad is one of the best high school football coaches in the country. So we are going to, take a look here at the player, which is Jalen Lott. Okay, so he's 6 feet. He's probably about 195. He's one of the best athletes that I've watched on tape in this entire class. I mean, he's so twitched up. Like, watch this play right here. I mean, he's a blur on the outside. He's an absolute blur. He's a speed demon of a wide receiver, and you guys are going to see it. So he plays both sides of the football. I believe that he's going to be on the offensive side. He's listed like he's going to be on the offensive side. He could obviously, play cornerback at a pretty high level as well. But as a receiver, he has tremendous ball skills. And here, the defender really is in great shape, and his closing speed is just spectacular, and he's able to see how he catches that football in the air, has strong hands through the catch point. Really, when I look at all the wide receivers in the class, I mean, he would maybe be the first or second wide receiver in the class, and when you pair him with another Texas guy in Dakorien Moore, I mean, this Lott and Moore can be absolutely a lethal wide receiver group. And, this is a player that I believe can come in as a freshman and could deal. And watch how he's just going to sidestep, and then he blurs past his defender, gets that great separation, and he's able to make a contested catch using late hands. So, I mean, he's just a wonderful football player. I mean, you have Tristan Keys that's out of, Mississippi. That's also an incredible football player. But really, I look at this guy, and I mean, I've looked at, I guess you have Keyshawn Henderson, and he's a very good quarterback. And then you also have Felix Ojo are listed as the top guys in the state of Texas. But I really think that he is underrated in 24/7 recruiting. Like, he's listed as a 94 and the 7th ranked player in the state of Texas. To me, he is a 5-star wide receiver. He's probably the number 1 player in the state of Texas. He's probably a top 5 player in this entire class in the country. And, I mean, he's playing wide receiver like Malik Neighbors. He's playing wide receiver like, some of those LSU guys, like Jamar Chase, like Neighbors. He is just so fast. He's able to, again, elude a lot of tacklers here. And for Oregon, I mean, when you have Dakorien Moore and you have some of these great wide receivers, like, even though some classes are going to accumulate maybe like 4 or 5 or 6 wide receivers, like Oregon's just looking for guys. They're just looking for about 3 or 4 guys that are actually going to play. I mean, they have an excess of wide receivers. I mean, Kyler Casper, Bryant, like, some of these guys are just like, have to be in the program 2 or 3 years before they see the field, Justice Lowe. But, Oregon has, I think, Jace McClellan from St. Louis. And, he's going to be a player that I could see, seeing the field this year. And McClellan, and then you just add this player now to Dakorien Moore, and you're going to have one of the best, wide receiver groups in the nation. So we'll have to see about Evan Stewart's health, and maybe even Evan Stewart, wants to, come play with these guys, in the state of Texas. But Oregon's doing an exceptional job in the Lone Star State. one of the running backs, the best running back out of the state of Texas, is also committed to Oregon. So this was a massive, massive pull for Oregon in this recruiting class, and they're known to close really, really well. And I look at this player right here, Jalen Lott, and I think Jalen Lott's like a first-rounder, 5-star. I think that Jalen Lott's just about everything. So, this class, like Oregon's just looking for gems. They might not have the most kids, but they're going to get gems. And their top-end talent's going to be just as good as anybody in the entire nation. All right, the safety committed Jet Washington out of Oregon got rave reviews at the Open 7 on 7 Camp. All right, so Jalen Lott is that guy. He is that good. You just project him out to college. And I mean, his skill set is just so applicable to any form of football. Great speed, can catch the football, really elusive, twitchy, really has it all. 6 feet tall. He checks every single box of being a great receiver, of being maybe the number 1 receiver in this entire class, of being a 5-star talent, and that's what I see on tape for the Oregon Ducks.